Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
Our next guest wants you to hear what's next. Love their slogan, and you're going to find out why that is in just a moment. He's the Director of Business Management with Altec Lansing, Adrian Bedggood. Adrian, welcome back Into Tomorrow. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you, Dave.
Good, except for having to turn on the iPods again. And those of you, when you watch the video, you'll see what I'm talking about, too. We've got a very cool product that Adrian's going to show us. Tell me, first of all, what's happening these days? What have you got to show us here?
So, Dave, what we're showcasing here today is the Octave 202. So this is it's a dual dock. That's the first thing you'll notice. The other thing to point out here is the shape. So the shape's been designed actually to fit into those sort of dead spaces you find around the home.
Yeah, I mean it will look nice in any corner
absolutely
or
right.
a shelf or what have you.
So if you think about the dead space in the kitchen area, workspace, something like that, it works very nicely in that area. So that's the first thing to point out. The second thing, clearly it's a dual dock. So that's for homes where they would have multiple iPods or iPhones.
No, never. No one would ever.
Exactly. So how many have we got? Plenty. So
yeah.
So first of all, this is a nice place to charge and to dock your iPhone or iPod. Mm-hmm. Come home from work, you put your wallet somewhere, you put your key somewhere. Now you've got somewhere to put your iPhone.
Good.
On the side here, let me show you. There's a USB device, a USB port, should I say, which also allows you to charge another device. So you might have a BlackBerry or a camera or another
an Android phone, any number of things.
Any number of things. So therefore, one of the annoying things is all the cables you have around the home. This gets rid of a lot of them because you've got this becomes your nice charging station.
Oh, and as we continue to spin it around, wow, we've got controls on the back.
So let me just show you.
Oh, excuse me, it's a remote.
A little cool remote controller. So as is the Altec way, we put somewhere to keep that stored. So that's a little magnetic remote controller that sits in the back.
Love it. So you just tap on it, and there's the remote, very handy, available. I love it. And it's in the back, so it's out of the way, and you're not going to likely lose it when you're not using it. You just put it right back magnetically.
Right. Absolutely right.
I'm loving it. And this is called, what is this called now again?
This is the Octave 202.
Octave 202.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've talked about some of the features. Let's also talk about what's on the top. So on the front here, it's a basic functionality on the top. You're on/off. We've got a source, and we have volume up and down. So the source can scroll through the two docks or the auxiliary on the side. So you've got plenty of options.
Nice.
But the other thing with this is it comes with an app, downloadable from the iTunes. It's a free app.
So there's an app for this as well.
There's an app for this. Now let me tell you, the app, what it allows you to do, let me show you here. You come home and you want to control, this app will control both iPods. So you can slide on this bar here and you can slide up and down, if my fingers will move, and you can see the percentage. So it will say 65% from this music we'll use from this one and 35 from the other. And it will control it. So then you can decide if you want to play your partner's music or want to play your music.
Really? And it'll go back and forth based on percentage. I want to play 60% of this iPod and 40% of that one.
And you can just move this slider along, so you can see it moving there.
Yeah.
So you can slide it along. And that's available free on the iTunes store.
Now that's very clever, because now clever enough that we've got two docks for two different, whether it's an iPod or an iPhone, maybe an iPod Touch, iPhone. But now to be able to actually say, but I love the music on this other one too, maybe it's my spouse's and so forth, you can actually share that. And no doubt that because it's Altec Lansing, there's a pretty good speaker set built in here.
There's a very good speaker set in there, which gives you really good sound, for such a device.
Now you're showing other products here at IFA this entire week, which is pretty cool.
So we're launching a headphone range, but let me show you this one. This is the Musix Ultra. So this is our top of the range earphone. So this comes with a not only is it a very cool earphone, it also is fully iPhone compliant.
That makes Steve Jobs happy.
And it comes with the controller built in. So the controller here allows you to control your music, volume up and down, next track, pause, previous track. So you can control the music on here. You can also control your calls. So a call comes in, you won't miss it. You can take the call from here. Fully iPhone compliant. and really nice way of taking your calls. What's also, you can see the design here. We've also comes with a little pouch and a set of custom tips so that you can customize it.
All of our ears are a little bit different.
Absolutely
so
right.
Here's a good example of. Sorry, Chris. Chris is trying to follow me on camera, but here's a good example of what Adrian's talking about with a kind of a unique clip, if you will. There's a little bit of a loop of the wire sticking out of the back of the earbud, if you would imagine, and yet it's attached to another clip, so that it just helps, I guess, to keep it in your ear, and more importantly, not get it tangled anywhere either.
Correct. Now, the other thing with this product is we're introducing a balanced armature technology here. So this gives you really high-end audio at a really affordable price. So we're launching this at €99 with balanced armature technology.
Okay, so that's really about $130 US maybe.
Yeah.
But
So
you're getting that balanced armature, whatever that is.
That's correct. So that basically what that means is you get really good high-end performance at a really affordable price.
Sweet. So Altec Lansing not letting us down, providing some really cool products, and you're showing some neat things here. No doubt more that you're showing at your exhibit.
Absolutely.
And we'll have to talk about those things on future shows. But you want more info, of course, you want to hit up Adrian's website, see what he and his team are up to. AltecLansing.com, ALTEC Lansing, LANSING. We'll have the link for you at IntoTomorrow.com, of course. Thanks for joining us on the program, and keep making fun products. Darn it, we'll keep having you on to talk about them. I love it.
That's good.
We're back with more as Into Tomorrow continues. We're at the Showstoppers official press event of IFA here in Berlin, Germany. I'm Dave Graveline. Don't go away. There's lots more here on the Advanced Media Network.